The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid. Let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. It will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve the desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea and its allies' sound surveillance system and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea Seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you had.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at Peony Trench. The subsnac's operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy buried. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
If we miss,
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is in order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop squirming around.
Don't be such a hothead, Illusion. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Control aircraft sector 1. We're deploying the solar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to find the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to find located.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
We'll go.
Understood.
Understood. Roger.
Understood.
3 series of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Put the wings on that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 2, engaging. They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Dave, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, we could reduce them to a single digit.
Nah, we can reduce them even more.
I'm sure it's because of Trigger. Those are calculations I do like.
Well done.
Know the answer soon enough.
20% of solar buoys dropped.
We'll be able to defend them.
Sit tight. Our air patrol and the LRSSG will find them.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
More hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Box 2. Box 2.
Missile inbound. Be ready!
Target acquired.
You're mine.
The aircraft from the sun are well trained.
Tacticist.
You're ready for the downed aircraft that's landing in the water.
The bodies. I need to 3. Stops right there.
You have a moment.
What's up?
2 groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I see lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in Overhead?
Yeah, I live here. I haven't saw the terminal guidance on the street either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Yes, those drones aren't running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need to check something.
Hostiles are coming after us!
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
We lost the tackle! Lost another patrol. We've been hit by a missile! More incoming!
Protect Spectre!
UAV eliminated.
So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Sector 2, we've been attacked by hostiles.
Our ghost pallet's in a tight spot.
45% of solar buoys dropped.
Targeting gun range. Locked on. On my target's back. Time to punch through.
Got it! We're below the side! Where did that going? Fill them with your body.
Knew it. I knew that captain was up to no good.
Target acquired. Hostile
You're an
control
angel.
destroyed.
Say goodbye.
Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Control down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of solar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Dropping solar buoy now. Go back underwater where you came from. Missile! Break! Break! 95% of solar buoys dropped. We got a minute on lock.
That way, Captain.
Anyone chased by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Damn it! The hostiles are coming after us!
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured
situation.
They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas. Come if you dare, 3 strikes. Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Been attacked by hostiles. Sectors in trouble. Stay cover them.
Confirming new hostiles. We lost a patrol aircraft, only 2 remaining. Stop relying on calculations. Shit. Shit. Hold on tight, guys. UAV successfully destroyed. Locked on! Missile launched.
All centaurs dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Alicorn navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform. Treasure hunting for real, huh? All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol. The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour. Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near. You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in. Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we'd use the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
They don't see the source of the noise in the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them. Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. A bit of a chore. We'll have to destroy them one by one. What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Explosion. Control aircraft. What's happening in the water?
Underwater is possible. We're only hearing explosion echoes.
The Alicorn will hold the noise recovered and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes. Full speed ahead. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Hector, I need you to measure this location again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can we make it?
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed. How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
His location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry. It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt. Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
We can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger. Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left. Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's giving me so much cover and still. Shit, just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD. That's it. Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
All that flying around, clean up.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Turning forward into fire. Commence preparations to fire the VL Astrock.
VL Astrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear. Ready.
Fire all missiles! Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Report the results.
Did we get him?
Son of a... We didn't hit him. What?
You're wrong, Count.
Head to the
Back him into a corner.
apartment.
They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Welcome.
Roger.
Welcome. Roger.
Prepare to abandon ship. We can't train it. Evacuate. Look, where's Eagle? Agent Vessel Canary. Order is to abandon ship.
The 2 years that we fought at the bottom of the sea will allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
One of those railguns hits us when we tore into a million pieces.
We'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up.
Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
Start training ASAP.
The Alicorn is diving.
Ballast station damaged. We'll have to service again soon. Need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no need to retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourselves into the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Splash 1. I'm on its back.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Alicorn surfacing.
Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Commence fire!
Trigger, you're being targeted by the railguns. Shake them off. Strider 1, package away.
Fire!
Missile launched. Missile hit.
Enemy has a lock.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
You've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts, they're just damn crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal Group's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
The Alicorn is diving.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others.
We cannot let the enemy detect Preacher Brother. Go head on with first strike to take him down with me. Aircraft with the 3 scars. Lost many because of him.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, missile launched. Target is hit.
Jet is rocking. Why should we fear death?
Enemy is locked on. Break away.
Self-spotting. Underwater coordinates. It's up to them from here on out.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
Locked on, you're mine.
Prepare for hand-to-hand combat. Aircraft is safe. The fit can feel the pilot.
Strider 1, let's go eastbound.
Missile launched. Target hit. Aircraft have taken off from the submarine.
They're after me. I need cover. And guns commence fire.
The railguns have locked onto you. Increase your flight speed and evade.
Get under anti-air barrage.
Strider 1 has destroyed a railgun.
Awesome. That's one snapped off. Directed on main gun. It's wrecked.
Keep firing. Crush their lives under the weight of your lead.
All railguns have been destroyed.
Trigger, both of his arms off. Don't let your guard down. There's no guarantee that monster only has a pair of them.
We lost both of our main guns.
Our whole remaining weaponry is 3 strikes. They can all other aircraft.
Missile hit. The pressure hold in the ballast tank has sustained damage.
Don't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
The fire's locked on bandits. Firing.
Missile launched.
surface so easy.
Trigger's attack hit. Get visual, confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead.
Check radiation level every 5 minutes. Do we have any complaints? We're thinking even if the reactor's no good. It's on anti-air combat. Byleth takes him in damage. We can't maintain 20 feet.
Destroyed a jammer. Jamming signals no longer detected.
Quick and burn, just as always.
Thanks, Trigger.
Trigger, control keep the forward before they activate their barriers.
That's a pretty small window, but I know Trigger will pull it off.
Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yes!
Alright!
We surrender.
What?
What's going on? I know this voice.
This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
That's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. That's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency.
Hello.
Captain, we've already jammed our terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
I have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger! Hit the barrel, Trigger! Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Target is the ocean capital of Florida. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from my family.
It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Move the next shell.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
All right.
We'll go. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FPS error. Can't rate the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes from the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks. Attack first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs. Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a million lives.
Liar! You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Charge at 45%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Trigger, you put an end to this. Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they fake their surrender.
To a powerful gun, powerful ammunition, and to that once people at a precise aim. Speaker has arrived, and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
No matter how large you may be, we can't last much longer.
Indulge me. What makes you and I any different? If you want to kill the 300 men on this boat to save 1 million, how is that any different?
Trigger, give him the answer. Have him take it to the bottom of the ocean.
Good. Your attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger?
Don't you see? Don't you see? Landing a clean shot on a difficult target. That is what makes it elegant. That is true beauty.
Finish him off, Trigger.
All right!
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosion. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres, who's a devil incarnate. But there are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Yahoo! Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I'll tell my son about. Give me a break.